What's up, everybody? We're here for the continuation of the winners bracket, round two, match one. Guitar Czar in his Griffin versus Clyde Gold in his Direwolf. It's going to be an interesting one. Guitar has been a planning. He's been trying to come up with a way that he can overcome the sheer amount of armor and firepower that Direwolf has. We're just waiting on the match to start right now because Guitar had some dog noise happening in real life, which is kind of awkward, but I'm just going to sit here and look at his skull. Oh. No, I'm not. That's not a thing that's going to happen anymore. All right, good to know. I'm actually going to take a second and talk about this map again. We've seen probably 5 games or 6 games, and they have all pretty much engaged in different spots. The one thing that I've found really cool is how often people have been using the middle area to ensure their line of sight. The actual, what you're supposed to do with a height advantage in a game like this. I would say that Racer, as far as I remember, Racer did that fairly well, getting up high and using the line of sight and the high ground, along with his arm-mounted weaponry to really kind of lay into Vaco. That was a good match. Vaco was really disappointed about that. He thought he could have done quite a bit better in the tournament. I thought he could have done better too, but it wasn't necessarily in his time zone. It was a little bit hard for Estonian time. So, we're all here for fun anyway. Never want this to be so serious that no one can have any fun. That's all right. So we're getting moving here. It looks like Mr. Guitar, as you see with his 4 SRM6s, he is going to be looking to exploit Clyde's immobility. Now, I don't know if Clyde's gonna take his same spot again. So this is the 6 Ultra AC5 version of this Direwolf of Mr. Clyde Golds. He's really happy with it. He's really pretty sure that it's Okay, so Clyde is readjusting. He's readjusting. I think he realizes that his strategy had a fairly big hole in it before, which was the big blind spot that he created by standing right. But he has walked himself right into it. He's in the open. I feel like Guitar accidentally threw that. Not that Clyde threw that at Guitar. So, okay, they're closing in on each other now. Oh, Guitar landed a huge hit right away. I guess we should probably keep this on Guitar. They are dancing around each other, trying to stay close. Clyde knows where he is, though, which I think is going to be a bit of an issue. This would be great for that Direwolf if his arms were a little higher, because he will absolutely be able to shoot over that, but he can't. With those very low hard points on the Direwolf, as you can see. Just look at that. Oh, Guitar, you missed. Okay. All right. So Guitar is just playing it safe. He's actually in a bit of an awkward spot right now because he can't advance. He's going to try and get out of there. Uh-oh. That was bad. That was bad for Guitar. That was not good. Sorry, this is really tense. I've worked with both of these guys. Guitar was feeling pretty confident. Clyde has done exactly what he needed to do to make that not a possibility. Guitar, I wouldn't go that way, man. That's okay. Keep moving. Keep that speed up. All right, so Guitar's at 75%. I really want to put these nameplates up. Clyde is at 94, and he's actually committing after guitar, which might be the only thing that gets him in trouble. That Griffin of guitars is done up, that 2N, it's done up with a 360, maybe a 350, right? So it is up over 100 kph. It is almost double the speed of that direwolf. If he's able to get in behind Clyde, he's going to rip him to pieces. Unfortunately, he's just standing there. Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. Don't do that. Don't poke out that side guitar. You're giving up your advantage. Now you can go. Holy man, this is tense. I mean, we're looking at a fight, a 45-ton advantage in armor and weaponry and everything. Clyde, I think Clyde knows where he is. You guys got lots of time. Ooh. It's a tense one. Clyde's moving back this way. If Guitar's not careful, he's going to walk right into him. Oh, he sees him. Certain of it. Yep, he saw him. Definitely saw him. Guitar, don't do that. All right, we have to have a talk about poking out the same corner you just got sawn at poking out. Don't do it again. Up and over doesn't work either. Yeah, there you go. You don't have the range in there. You got to get in close. Oh, he's going to try. You know what? I just figured it out. He's going to try and stretch those AC5s out. Clyde is being very sparing. He's not going rock and roll. But he does have limited ammo. Ooh, Guitar, you got to be careful with that. Okay. I'm really tempted to get into the cockpit here. It really screws my my stuff up. Words are hard. It really screws my my HUD up. A lot of times it'll get rid of the HUD. Guitar, you're going to lose this trade. You're going to lose this fight, dude. Don't do this. You're just going to lose that fight. No, don't. Fuck. You're just going to, yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Now he knows where you are. He's got smoke. He's going to walk around that corner on you. Oh, Guitar. All right. Well, so I'm trying to keep disappointment out of my voice. Clyde did play that very well. He recognized that Guitar would have seen his last match. He adjusted his strategy to compensate for that fact, and he wasn't afraid to push out after the Griffin, which he had range on by a long shot. I'm interested to see how much ammo he had left, but I'm not going to be able to get in there. I gotta say, that's too bad. But that was a very, very good fight. All right, I'm going to call it here. Unless, actually, no, let's go see what the guys have to say.
Channel switched.
All right, what was that, Guitar?
I don't know.
You played fine. You played fine, man. You played absolutely fine.
I thought I was screwed if, like,
the direwolf just got too much fucking firepower, dude.
You know, I'll tell you, looking at that, from my perspective, there was a couple of times where like, you had him pinned down because he decided not to leave, not because you had him pinned down. Right? And so I think if you had managed to get out of those weird block situations you were in, like right where you died, where you were hopping up and down, if you'd managed to stay out of that, because he knows exactly where you are.
Yeah.
Right? And there's like no way you're going to be able to, and I mean, hopping up and down over and over in the same spot only gets you shot over and over in the same spot, right?
I know.
Which is fine. I mean, whatever.
I just saw that his leg was crit, and I thought, okay, if I can take out his leg, then I can get away from this.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it was a great match. It was. You used your speed. I was cheering for you a little bit. I wasn't very good with the non-biased casting, I gotta say. Sorry, Clyde. It's the underdog thing. I always want to see the 55-ton mech beat the direwolf. It very rarely happens.
That's fucking hard.
Yeah. No, and you know what, Clyde, you played that perfectly. You played that exactly the way you should have played it for what you're driving, because you knew he saw your last strategy, so you knew you had to adjust it.
Yep, just a little bit.
Yeah. And Guitar, did you drop an airstrike on top of yourself?
I tried to drop one on him, but I think it totally missed him.
Yeah, it